Am I alive? Am I alive?
If them they run, them no be that job. I know they from say I too righteous. Don't come they from
Bread will have chewed me. You know I chewed bread. Bread was choking me. If I hear like any funny sounds, I'll like wake up and like check with the guy like in the room. So like I didn't want to hear stories that touches the heart. Go. Let me go. Hello guys, what's up? How you all doing? So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Johanna, and today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. It's actually the first time I'm doing a story time. This video is actually something that I've been running away from doing for the longest time. Why? Because it actually traumatized me for like, I would say, I don't use the word forever, but like it left an impact. It left like a scar. I would like to use that word. It left a scar in my head forever. So yeah, that's basically it. I just want to like give you guys, like tell you guys, or like say my experience on what happened in a friend's birthday party. I'm not sure I should be mentioning his name, but like most of my friends will see this video and they already know who I'm talking about. So yeah, guys, I'm so serious this way because I'm just like cutting spring onions. We're cutting spring onions, and I didn't know, this is my first time cutting spring onions, and I didn't know like onions, it's really like normal onions. See me crying. I've cried, my eyes are still red. I don't know. I have a part. Don't worry. I feel like when I'm done with this stuff, I'll just come on here to tell you guys like what's up in my day, because my day is going to be a long day and I'm going to make videos about it, vlog today. So I'll see you guys. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep it dirty. Go. Got that ass to the floor. So, guys, right now, I've left Full Town. I am going to get disposable pot and what? I don't know. I really found just after I said, I don't know. Every time I had money, I would have gotten like prices are not all here. That is 2K. I paid 3 green or red. Can't find out how much things gold are. Hello. Guys, those small Chinese balls. Huh? Really circular for balls. I'm not sure how this experience is for that right now. He said it's for tennis ball. I have to be here. Can I pick downstairs? So both of them are like super.
I put some ice on you cause you got a cold. I know I
Guys, cheers to who's calling this boy again? Finisha, someone unknown. As I was saying, I already started like my drinking. I already started drinking now. Today is actually going to be a very fun day. Why? Because today is my friend's birthday, Nathan, and his birthday is actually supposed to be on a Tuesday. That's next week Tuesday, but we're celebrating it Saturday because of the election. They moved to next week. So this is me wishing Nathan a happy birthday. This is me wishing Nathan a very, very happy birthday. Keep being you guys.
Give me scissors.
My soul, I'ma get up so make you one more. Better, I'm loose.
Todd, can you play that again?
I'm in Josie, I'm in Josie, I'm in Josie, Don't want do me, do me. Don't want do me. When you want me, I'm inside my school time. When you want me, I just shoot for my
I beg.
Gates man, open gates. Yes, this is over.
This is Gates man.
I'm Justin.
My man don't
How are you? My friend's birthday was actually in March, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I'll put up like the actual date and month. So yeah, let me just dive right into it and stop like going round and round. So I have to like be relaxed for this video because it's definitely a lot. What happened? Okay, so I'll be telling you guys how everything happened, like from the start down to like the last part of this. I didn't want to shout too much because not everybody knows about this. I didn't even tell like my aunties like what's up, what happened and all of that. On this fateful day, I was actually so happy. His birthday was actually supposed to be the week after election, but I think they later moved it to his birthday week. Yes, his birthday was supposed to be on a Tuesday, and he wanted to celebrate it on the Saturday that they moved the election to, so he had to bring back his birthday to like the week before his actual birthday. So I was actually so happy because my friends actually said I was going to be the game master for the first time in my life. He said I was going to be like game master for his birthday party and all of that. I was actually so hyped and all. even the night before, I was writing out games and all of that. The day came, and guys, there were different signs that were like, I don't know if there were signs that were actually telling me not to go to that birthday party, but I insisted because I needed to be in a party. I've really not been in any house party ever in my whole entire life, so I needed to like go for that party. I needed to like go out and enjoy myself. I needed to go out of my comfort zone and just chill out with friends and have the best time of my life, right? So guys, you won't believe that on that particular morning, like one of the guys, he had like an accident. I'll insert clips of like the whole thing, but before I do that, viewers discretion. Let's not be like I did not tell you. Viewers discretion. If you don't like blood, please skip. Please skip. Like skip. So he had like a very deep cut on his wrist. Yeah, on his wrist. He cut his hand like really deep, and you know, like on this on our wrist, like there's veins are actually there. Not me actually wanting my veins to like come up, but there are veins there. So he cut his wrist and all of that. So like the blood, he lost a lot of blood on that day. So like he wasn't able to come for the birthday party. He really wanted to come. Like imagine someone that was very sick and weak, that like almost fainted, still wanted to come, to show you how like most of us just need to like have fun. Like we've been wanting to like waiting for that day to like have fun and all of that. So yeah, after the whole like incident, after the whole hospital runs and all of that, you won't believe we left there say around 2-ish or like 3-ish for something that we were supposed to leave like around 10-11 a.m. but we were there till like afternoon to evening. Then we drove down to like the apartment that my friend who was doing the birthday party rented for like everybody, for his guests and all of that. This is actually where the story begins. Games actually started, the party actually started, and guys, I'm actually me remembering like the whole thing is making me cringe like so much. So party started, we played games, but the games we played were actually the Betty Boys games, so they didn't play my games anymore. Betty Boy decided to like bring up his games, just spice things up, like rated 18 kind of games. Yeah, but me I hid. I only played one of the games and it was fun. It was actually fun.
Any name I like. So this game is called Building the Tower of Iniquity.
Alright.
Let's go.
Baby, enter. The money put the year go paper. Take it, never. I'm a dollar politics to my chest safer.
Members of the team. Hello.
Oh, where did I keep my phone?
Call it.
Guys, I'm cringy right now. I'm cringy right now. Cringy right now. Okay, so at first, like before the whole game thingy started, the Betty boy actually brought out cake. He said it was cake at first, brownies. Like I've never really been to a party. I've never really been to a party. So brownies, it looks like cake, like it's actually cake but like infused. From what I've been seeing online, they actually infuse it with weed and I don't know, some use alcohol and all of that. So I didn't know what it was infused with. I thought it was alcohol. Like alcohol, I can take alcohol, but like in little like quantity and all of that, right? So I thought, God, you guys will not believe that there was this girl that came. When she came, she was, I don't know the word to use, but like she was like everywhere. She was everywhere. Yes, I think that's the right word to use. She was everywhere. I think she knew like most of the people that came, most of his guests. She knew most of them, but me, I didn't. I just knew like, say 5 people. Yeah, I feel like I knew just 5 people. To show you how very little. I knew just very like 5 people, and she knew most of the people. Even if I still feel like it's just her, right? At this point, me remembering what went on is making me rant. I'm actually like jumbling words. So okay, game started, guys. Okay, no, okay, I was talking about brownies, right? The girl asked like, is anything in this brownies and all of that? Betty boy said no, there's nothing. I think he said there was like little alcohol in it. So I was like, oh, alcohol, like I'm good, I can take alcohol. But I think the girl in question, like the girl herself, she doesn't take alcohol. She has never taken alcohol from what she said. She has never really taken alcohol or like smoked or like done anything bad. So you get the drill. So I said, oh, since it's alcohol, I can take it now. And I was very hungry. I hadn't eaten anything like throughout that day. Okay, I had just gala while we were at the hospital. I had gala, then Smirnoff Ice, then because people won't believe that like after the whole games went on, like everybody was feeling the vibes, everybody like was enjoying the whole party thingy. I think I should move this thing backwards. After like everybody was beginning to like enjoy and like soak themselves like into the party, the whole like games and all of that, I think I sat down. Okay, like I sat down, I was watching some other people play games because I'm really I'm very observant when I want to be, when I want to be, actually let me use that word, when I want to be. So I noticed the girl, she was feeling sleepy, and I almost told the guy that she was leaving not to like take her inside and all of that, but I said she can let her not just go and stay inside and feel like bored, you get. So I kept quiet and like games went on. Then I noticed some guys were like trying. Okay, the guy that I almost told to like take her inside took her inside also. Someone took her inside. Then I shall notice that there was this corner. I noticed that there was some kind of noise going on. It was like something totally different from the games that was happening in the parlor. Then guys, I actually didn't know at that point because I got up to go get something, to get my food. Yes, I think it was my food I wanted to go get because I was very hungry at that point. So I got up to go get food, guys. it was at this point that I knew something was happening. I started hearing her. She started like saying that she doesn't feel good. She doesn't feel good. That she feels like she doesn't feel good. Like, I can't even explain it, but she was not feeling very comfortable. She kept saying some things like what she kept asking, like, for the guy that gave her a drink, that there was something that was put inside this drink, inside her drink that she had, and all of that. Guys, at that point I just lost it. I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, it's like, what's going on? Because I've never really experienced like someone really high from anything. Okay, I think I've seen, but like you never want to know that experience. So this girl said she was like very uncomfortable. I had to like take her inside, let her not feel like unsafe in the presence of guys and all of that. So I took her inside. Hope this mic is still on. Okay, so I took her inside and locked the door so that we would both feel safe, because at that point I started feeling very unsafe because of the way she was like reacting and all of that. Guys, I felt like it increased, like the whole thing increased. She now said I should call like the birthday boy. She said I should call the birthday boy. I went out, I called the birthday boy, and he came. He now said she just hide, nothing. I said, are you sure? I asked, like, are you sure? I can't really remember how like everything played out, but I'm just going to like give out like how I remember it. So he was like, she's just high and all of that. So I was like, he now said like I should like take care of her so she doesn't want, feel safe like in presence of guys. I was like, okay, that's fine, I'll be here, I'll take care of her and all. That's why I left party with like for I was taking care of somebody. I'm that caring, I know. I'm that caring. So yeah, that's why I took her into the shower. I poured water on her, and it felt like it was beginning to get worse. It was getting worse. I poured her water, I poured cold water. It was getting worse, and God, it was a very terrible experience. Like, the clothes she was on was just going up, and at some point the guys were coming in. Like, she was losing. She kept saying that, like, she kept saying things like, hey, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but she kept saying things like, hey, am I alive? She kept asking me, am I alive? And I was like, yo. At that point I wanted to cry. I was like, guy, you're alive. I was saying, guy, you're alive, you're fine, please just calm down, guy. I was losing my head. I was losing my mind, guys. I was losing my mind. So, do you know, like, after the whole thing happened and all of that, I now tried to like take her outside downstairs. This girl started shouting. She started shouting, and at that point some guests came. I think that was like midnight. No, that was like 11ish or 10. Some guests came in, like new people. Like, the way she was screaming, she was going to like scream for the next, like, the neighbors around to like come. Everybody was worried. Like, we were like, yo. Me at that point, people didn't know what was even happening with me, but I didn't want to say like everything that happened with me, but I started losing my mind after they took her up, like took her to a safe place, like throw up and like tried to like get herself and all of that. So I went downstairs because we were downstairs at that point. So I went to the downstairs kitchen where I knew that I was losing my mind, like my own highness has started, because I was eating that brownies. I took more than 6 like cut like slices of brownies, like, guy, waiting soap. I was chewing like normal cake because I was hungry, and like it didn't occur to me at that point that there was something in it, guy. I was eating it, and guys, you won't believe that I went to the fridge. I went downstairs to take water. You know when you open a fridge, all those compartments there was one bottle water, but it was half. So I picked it up. I was like, no, I can't drink someone's water. What if, that's what I was saying in my head, what if something is inside? I was supposed to return it, right? I picked up another water that was full inside the fridge. I picked it, it was full. I didn't know I still had 2 bottle water, that's like the half one and the full one. I took them out, closed, shut the fridge, and went outside to like where they were. I sat down. I wanted to take water because my throat started becoming very dry. I wanted to drink water and all of that. I noticed like the water I opened I noticed the water I opened was the half one. Like, guys, I'm not even saying it's the exact way, but the water I opened, I drank. Like, you know when you open water, you have to struggle to open like a new bottle water. But this one, I did not struggle. It opened, I drank it. Like, when I put the water in my mouth, it tasted like something totally different. It's like when I mean something totally different, I don't know if it was water or just because I was high. It didn't taste like water. I ran out. Nobody knew what was going on with me. I ran out of the house. Like, I started putting my hand in my mouth to throw up. I just threw that one away. Then I took like the full bottle water in my hand. I started putting water on my head. Jesus. I started shouting, God, please save me. Like, yo, are these not signs? Like, are these not signs? Aside the whole like hospital, like when we took the guy to the hospital, there was another, like, we almost had an accident like on our way, like hit something. Like, in my head I was like, yo, are these not signs I'm ignoring? Am I not supposed to turn back and go back home? I said no. My coconut head said no, go, you will go. And I went and I saw things with my eye. Hey God, guys, that was when I started losing it too. I went to the back. Nobody knew where I was. Like, I started feeling so unsafe. When I mean I started feeling so unsafe, I ran out. I started losing my mind. I said, God, no, that nothing, nobody will see me run mad here today. I was talking to myself. I started talking to myself. I was looking for tap. I was pacing here and there. I took water. I was pouring water on my head. I couldn't stand. Like, my legs were shaking. I was looking for where to run to. Like, I started losing my mind. I was like, yo, no, I cannot fold my hands here today. And what I was when I was wearing a very short gown, I was thinking of how to go wear a short just in case anything was going to happen. So I know how to fight for myself. I said, no, I must overcome. I said, Johanna, you are going to overcome all of this. All of this you will overcome. Do you know, guys, I went to the way I climbed upstairs. As I was going upstairs, one of my friends last time, he was like, Johanna, where have you been? I've been looking for you now. Come and stay with us so she feels safe and everything. In my head I said, guy, just wait. He didn't even know what was going on with me. Everybody was angry with me the next morning. They were angry with me the next morning. They didn't know that I was high. I was losing it. Even the birthday boy at the end of the day got high, and we crashed on that bed and we slept. That was how, like, guy, I locked that door. Even in my sleep, I was very conscious of people coming to knock at the door. Do you know, like, that night I was very, very hungry. I was eating bread. Thank God I bought bread. In fact, not even thank God, because that bread will have killed me. You know, I chewed bread. Bread was choking me. Like, bread refused to come down. It was here in my throat. I felt like the experiences I had, I don't want to ever have it again this life. The bread was choking me. I said I had to, like, force that bread to come out of my mouth. It got stuck. I had to, like, throw the bread out and tie that bread, and I laid down and slept. Anybody that knocked, before I opened it, I did like this. But guys, trust me, I was very alert. Even though I was very high, I was very high. Like, my alert level was like, I was no, like, if I hear like any funny sounds, I would like wake up and like check. And I was sleeping with a guy like in the room, so like I didn't want to hear stories that touches the heart. So yeah, that was just basically it, right? I just needed to let this out, and yeah, it was actually fun at the end of the day. Like, the next day I woke up and I was fine. I thought I was really going to have like strong hangovers and all of that, but just hear this strong. God was with me. It was God that saved me, guy. It was God that saved me. It was, I don't know why this thing keeps coming out of these clothes, but yeah, God actually saved me on that day, me and the other girl. And yeah, that's one of the funniest experience I've ever had, the most traumatizing experience I've ever had in my life. So guys, I think we've come to the end of this video, and if you liked my story time and if you want more story time, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll definitely be reading all your comments. So bye. Don't have to be a review. You know, I'm a YouTuber. This watch YouTube channel. YouTube, do what? Will you subscribe to my channel? You subscribe, yeah? Don't cry, nothing's wrong with you, you're fine, yeah. Stop crying now, do you want to cry with you? Wait, do you want to cry? You're stop crying, clear your eyes, clear your eyes, clear your eyes. Stop crying, just clear your eyes, clear your eyes. Hey, you're a big girls don't cry, yeah. Are you a baby? Yeah, so stop crying, why are you crying? Those babies are crying. Why are you crying? Sorry, yeah. See, he's calling me. When I talk to him, he's the one that yes, he's the one. Hello? He's the caller. Eh? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. I read that clothes. They are here. Nothing people are wrong with you. But I already said to you that you should give a guy before. So what should I call? I don't know. Okay, call any guy. Go. Let me call him. Let me call him. Hold on, don't end the call. They have gone for the guy. Let me call him. Hold on.